Cleveland Browns get strong performance from a rookie not named Shedeur Sanders. The NFL preseason serves as the perfect stage for rookies to showcase their potential. And for Cleveland Browns rookie Carson Schwiezinger, Friday night against the Carolina Panthers was a statement. While much of the spotlight was on quarterback Shedeur Sanders, who dazzled fans with 2 touchdown throws, Schwiezinger quietly dominated on defense. Playing only 2 series, the third-round pick from UCLA led both teams with 6 total tackles for solo, making his presence felt with physicality, instinct, and nonstop effort. Schwiezinger's performance wasn't just a flash in the pan. It demonstrated why the Cleveland Browns drafted him in 2025 and how he could become a critical element of their defense this season. Here's an in-depth look at Schwiezinger's rise, his preseason impact alongside Sanders, and what head coach Kevin Stefanski and defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz might have planned for this linebacker with limitless potential. Cleveland Browns Carson Schwiezinger, from walk-on to All-American. A college career built on grit. Schwiezinger's path to the NFL wasn't straightforward. Beginning as a walk-on at UCLA, he turned heads with an unrelenting work ethic and unmatched athleticism. Over 4 seasons, Schwiezinger evolved into a fan favorite and defensive powerhouse. His senior campaign in 2024 was nothing short of spectacular. Schwiezinger led the nation in solo tackles, 90, while adding 4.0 sacks and 136 total tackles to his resume. This earned him a spot as a finalist for the Butkus Award and first-team All-American honors. Beyond stats, his versatility stood out. Schwiezinger could play sideline to sideline, cover tight ends in space, and blitz effectively. What turned heads even more during his college career was his knack for showing up in big moments. Whether it was stuffing running backs behind the line of scrimmage or covering top-tier receivers, Schwiezinger consistently executed under pressure. His background shaped his mental toughness, a quality that stood out instantly during his preseason debut. Preseason debut sparks buzz, stealing the show on defense. While Shedeur Sanders grabbed headlines for his offensive exploits, Schwiezinger was all over the field defensively for Cleveland. Operating as an inside linebacker in Cleveland's 4-3 defensive setup, he excelled in both run support and coverage during his 12 snaps. Schwiezinger is all over the place tonight, ESPN Cleveland's analyst tweeted during the game, and that sentiment was shared by Browns fans watching the young linebacker fly around the field. One play in particular showcased his instincts and versatility. Covering the Panthers' rookie speedster Teteroa McMillan in the red zone, Schwiezinger made a textbook stop to prevent a crucial touchdown. For Browns defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz, this isn't just about a strong single-game performance. It's about how Schwiezinger fits into the larger framework of the team's defense, complementing a superstar front seven. The Browns already boast a top-tier defensive front anchored by Myles Garrett and recently signed tackle Darren Payne. Adding Schwiezinger into the linebacker mix enhances their flexibility, particularly against modern, pass-heavy offenses. His ability to both stop the run and cover receivers makes him more than a role player. He's a linebacker built for today's NFL. How Kevin Stefanski and Jim Schwartz could use Schwiezinger. Immediate rookie contributions. Carson Schwiezinger's standout preseason performance raises the question of how he'll be used when the games start to matter. With the Browns facing a loaded AFC North, which features potent offenses led by Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Kenny Pickett, Schwiezinger offers versatility that could be critical. Schwartz's defensive philosophy emphasizes aggression, which means Schwiezinger could see early work as a blitzer, attacking gaps and disrupting offensive timing. He's also likely to be deployed in nickel and dime packages, where his ability to cover tight ends and running backs in open space can neutralize mismatches. Long-term potential. Stefanski, known for trusting rookies who show poise early, is likely looking for opportunities to maximize Schwiezinger's upside. Though the Cleveland Browns linebacker room is efficient, Schwiezinger's knack for creating game-changing plays is something no coach can teach. Whether it's jumping routes for an interception or filling a rushing lane with perfect alignment, Carson Schwiezinger could emerge as a core part of Cleveland's defense by year's end. Shedeur Sanders and Schwiezinger, a dynamic pairing, making an instant impact together. Much of the post-game was focused on Shedeur Sanders' 2 highlight-worthy touchdown passes, and rightfully so. But what makes Schwiezinger's debut special is how it complements Sanders' rise. Cleveland has clearly prioritized young talent in 2025, and getting signature performances from their top rookies underscores the front office's strategic vision. Like Sanders, Schlesinger displayed an ability to make immediate contributions. While one thrived by launching touchdowns, the other thrived by stopping them. Both have injected undeniable energy into the Browns' training camp, earning the praise of teammates and coaches alike. Building momentum as the preseason continues. The rest of the preseason offers opportunities for both Schlesinger and Sanders to solidify their roles. Sanders seems likely to ascend as the backup quarterback behind Deshaun Watson, but Schlesinger's path may be even more dynamic. For now, the Cleveland Browns appear to have something special brewing on both sides of the ball, with these two rookies leading the charge. Final thoughts. Carson Schlesinger's preseason debut might not have had the star power of Shedeur Sanders' two-touchdown performance, but it showed why the Cleveland Browns invested in this UCLA standout. His ability to read plays, make tackles, and contribute in coverage proved he belongs in the NFL, and potentially as a difference-maker for Cleveland's defense this season. With the coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski and Jim Schwartz, committed to unleashing his full potential, Schlesinger seems ready to seize every opportunity. If his first preseason game is any clue, Browns fans are in for an electrifying season. The future is here, and Carson Schlesinger is at the heart of it. In the whirlwind of Cleveland Browns preseason headlines, it's been all about one rookie, Shedeur Sanders. Every sports network seems to have his name glued to their bottom ticker. Every social media post comes with a highlight clip, and every press conference circles back to his poise under pressure. But on a humid Thursday night at First Energy Stadium, the Browns got a powerful reminder. Sometimes the brightest stars rise from the shadows. His name? Malik "Tank" Warren, a name that, until this week, lived only in the small print of training camp reports. Drafted in the 5th round out of Houston, the compact 5'9" running back came to Cleveland with modest expectations. Most analysts had him pegged as a practice squad hopeful, someone to chew up preseason carries while the veterans rested. But Tank wasn't in Cleveland to blend in.